So coming up is Kumatora. Like we can maybe finish it. I don't know if we can finish it by 10, but
The whole chapter?
yeah.
I don't really remember the rest of the chapter.
So people are gonna ask, but yes, she still, you know, has occasional swears. She needs to talk like extremely masculine because that's how she speaks in Japanese. If I had the time for a script rewrite, I would try to make her talk all dude bro nowadays, like just very. But since I don't even know how to write like that, speak like that, yeah, I would definitely need to get help. Like you can, like, instead of you can say ya, and you can take off the G of the ing, stuff like that, but that's very weak.
Make her talk like Tom's Hot Dogs.
No.
Let's call her Tom.
Uh-oh. You didn't see that. It's kind of funny how people will be like, "Oh, she said a bad word," and then like she's ready to cut her foot off, but they don't care about that. So I think like between now and then chapter, was it 4 or chapter 5? She actually, her sprite changes very slightly and she grows like 1 pixel taller or something like that.
Paulus wants to know if what games will we stream in the future.
Oh, so we were talking yesterday about how when I first played this, or the second time I played this, I live translated it for ProTrader here. And we played through the whole game and I just translated it live for her. And that's something I've kind of wanted to do for a while, so I've been considering translating Japanese only games like that on streams. Like earlier today I was playing Tomato Adventure. I think it'd be fun to just, instead of like, I don't have time to fan translate games, but I could live translate them like that, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know what the most requested games are though. Okay, so what shall we call her? Oh god, that looks so weird. I really don't know why like Earthbound would let you use those. We left them in there because like Earthbound would. How would you pronounce that? Okay, phone.
Funk.
Oh, oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, ain't it obvious would be better, but then she said ain't right after. Phone, you have joined our party. The phone percentage of 1 to 3. So a wind is going to come. Let's go. Yeah, it's not quite as masculine as I would like. I would like to improve her text even more someday, but maybe not until I'm retired, maybe. Or if an official translation comes out, I would love that even more, so I don't have to worry about my translation anymore. Let's see. Shall we just go all the way through?
How much?
Okay. Maybe half an hour.
Okay.
If we avoid fights.
Are you gonna be able to beat the boss?
Yeah, the boss might be tough. We'll see. Actually, yeah, I don't really have any healing items, but if I die, then we'll just stop there. I'm gonna die. Nope, get away. That room feels like a Dark Souls room. Well, that's right. These guys do give you like MP healing things.
The cape.
Oh yeah, he's one of my favorite enemies. It feels like very much a Mother 1 enemy. Oh, that was cool.
He disappeared.
Oh, I should be using magic, huh? Or PSI. Did I stick with PSI or did I go with PK? I can't remember. Actually, I can check right now. Ah, get away. Oh.
What was in there? Oh.
That is so handy. Sure, I'll take your barrel bread. Yep. Oh, but this PK. Okay. That's right, because some things are PSI specifically. What does that say? Yeah, so I remember there's a secret to the brooms.
I don't even remember fighting. Oh wait, the brooms they'll sweep you away to somewhere else, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Ugh.
But the thing is, like, when you get hit by a broom, that one will go away. So it's not like one of those aggravating things. Oh.
I guess you're fighting fire with fire?
Am I?
I don't know. If you do PK fire.
I usually don't run away like this, but since we're doing it with an audience. For the record, I do know that Itoi is aware of Mother 4, but I can't say more beyond that. How hurt am I? Can I throw that away? Oh, I'm not even looking at it. I was looking at something else when I was doing that. Cool.
That's how you make.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat preview or whatever. Well, this guy can be hard, so... So are those, I think those are eyes.
I think those are actually skulls.
Are they skulls?
I saw fan art where somebody drew them as skulls, and looking at it now, they do look
Yeah,
like skulls.
okay. I always kind of thought it was like the chain looked like a mouth and those look like eyes.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. But I think they're skulls too.
Oh no. That's pretty cool looking.
Ah.
That'll get them. Wasn't the rope snake like in a Zelda game or something, or people were just saying it looked like one?
Yeah, one of the Zelda games that I didn't play because Zelda's not been so good besides Link Between Worlds lately. Oh, good.
I got you that time.
Oh, and it's a tail!
Is that a tail or is that a foot?
It looks like a tail.
Okay. You killed it, phone. So far there haven't been any real bugs or anything. That's really good. I'm really glad so far. Okay. I think there's like only one that matters in here. I'll give this. We have a boss coming up, so. Drat. I'm gonna save it for now. I guess I could use save states, but that would be
Lame-o.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! You cannot have her fevers while she's in battle.
So I used to just have this say she or something. I don't know, that happens in chapter 4. I'll discuss that when we get to chapter 4.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy game?
Oh, that's hard. I guess 4? 4 or 6? I've written so much about 4, it's crazy. Okay, so we've got to wait a while. And we can't run while she has her fever. I think you might need to walk when to make her fever go away.
Yeah, you can't stand still and wait for it.
I might be wrong. Hey everybody, we're testing.
Nice.
Oh, I needed that.
That's really good.
So I probably should save state right here, but if we die, then
Ball of Secrets.
yeah.
Ruby's 8, it's a miserable
miserable ball of secrets. Just comes out of nowhere. That's in Japanese too. It's such a strange thing to say. They're coming to get ya. I really like these Clayman designs over the Earthbound 64 ones.
Oh, absolutely.
They were like this. They were just like green,
glowy things.
Yeah, they were very strange looking. Sorry about the anyways. It's always a thing I have. Princess.
Oh, gross. Whose skulls are those?
Skullrick.
Whose eyes are those?
So I'm probably gonna lose this fight unless I'm super lucky. There we go. Had to make sure that number was correct. Hooray!
That's so creepo. See ya, Gran Torino.
Oh, what is my question that people... So this guy's name is a pun or word play on the name of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
So so snake. It's like just it's so much snake. In Japanese, it's just like a word combination. What do they call it? A portmanteau. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Of the word for osohe and heavy.
Oh.
Okay, so I think the first thing we gotta do is this. This is usually like the first order of business for everything. Alright, so we're going to... Oh man, I can't remember what it was. We'll go with this. And then I can lower this. My main worry is when the snake uses like a wave attack.
Definitely use freeze.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, you can see it very quickly there where the text stays there while the window's gone. Okay, now I can attack him, I think. I got a bomb, right? Okay.
Nice.
That was a good one. How much is the recovery?
I think it's 5.
Okay. Ooh. There we go.
Oh no.
This tends to hurt. Might hurt her.
Oh.
Oh, not gonna make it. Oh, didn't make it. Things just got bad. Alright, so things aren't looking good, but we still have a chance. There we go, that's really good.
I wish Wes would teach me those. He just carries around his socks.
That really feels like Earthbound there, throwing at like a water lizard demon thing. Uh-oh, here we go. That's a really cool animation though. Oh, we did it!
What?
The power of chat prevailed. Oh yeah, the tank on hard mode is terrible. Like as soon as I beat that, I was like, I'm not trying any more bosses after this. Driftman got all the experience. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Wow.
Did the snake like
it just like
break a hole in it?
Yeah. So this is in the Earthbound 64 screenshots.
Gosh, I remember making those comparison pages.
Yeah, and everybody links to those now, like for years and years.
Well.
We are WinRAR. Oh, we said a bad word, bye. Yeah, the party got strange. Like, she's supposed to be dead. We're almost done with the chapter, so that's good. I think it's saying that because we are the weirdest couple. I'm like, she's like 15 or something, I can't remember.
I guess that's a huge hint that she is involved with the gypsies somehow because her hair is pink. I never made the connection when I first played it.
I wonder, is that actually a hoodie or is it?
I always thought it was a hoodie.
Yeah, I always thought so too. I wonder where they get those in this island.
Actually, it looks like a hoodie dress. Like, those exist. I've seen them and they're weird. Kumator's clay figure? Actually, that was just made up by Mila. Right? She didn't have an official clay figure.
No, I don't think anybody's had.
Yeah.
And not in Mother 3.
Hey, Flint.
Yep. Like, he's not pokey or porky, but he does have that similar attitude sometimes. Yeah.
He speaks.
Yeah, Flint's talking. Just came out of nowhere. These scrolling texts are always really tough for me to read because they just don't feel very... I definitely think Nintendo, with its like dedicated writers, could phrase this so much better than me. But basically, you're reading like what Itoi wrote, not like overly polished, I guess. The Thieves of Justice. Have they done anything for justice?
Princess
Fonk.
What has become of the crybaby?
Yeah. They make sure to mention the word crybaby with him a lot. So when the Smash Brothers had Lucas, it wasn't a surprise. Like when he was just like very wimpy and crybaby-ish.
Mm-hmm.
They really tried to push that, I guess, in the game, in both games. Oh, okay, so it looks like this chapter is over. We got through the chapter thanks to the power of chat.
Chat monsters!
I'm actually surprised that we got through it and as quickly as we did. It was actually a lot of fun. And you are a princess, yes. So I think tomorrow my work schedule will allow me to do this again tomorrow night. So if everything goes well, we'll start chapter 3 tomorrow. Probably around the same time, and we'll announce it on Twitter. Mm-hmm. So if you would like to come and watch us test and help with your chat power, and possibly, do we name anybody in chapter 3? Oh, Salsa. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
if Guacamole doesn't fit, you can name Salsa.
Yeah, you can come help us name Salsa. Anyway, yeah, so if you enjoyed this, that's great because I had a lot of fun, and then I hope you'll come tomorrow, and then we'll see some animal abuse.
Oh, I shouldn't have laughed.
Yeah, you're supposed to go,
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say after that.
End!
Yes. Okay, so we're going to end now, and I hope you will check it out tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Farewell. Bye.